the Eco Iki are declaring war on me, which is hilarious because they're absolutely getting their butts kicked by the people around them. So this just like doesn't make sense at all. Like some of this diplomacy, I'm hoping CA, and again, don't get me wrong, the game is fantastic overall, but there's a few bugs that if they'd fix, like this kind of diplomacy stuff here, like it totally doesn't make sense for the Eco Iki to attack me. I mean, they're almost dead, and then they're declaring war on another huge faction, just because of the realm divide. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm saying doesn't make sense, and that they should probably do something about. Looks like Musashi is still being assailed by annoyance armies, but should be able to defend itself pretty well. So God, that ticks me off. My agents are better than theirs, yet their agent successfully tries and imprisons mine, even though mine had a 67% chance of success on that other thing. That just, that just really ticks me off. I know I had a ninja around here. Yeah, here he is. See if you like a katana in your back. I mean, this may not work, but if it does, I'm going to be very pleased. Because this Metsuke is ticking me off. Enemy wounded? How do you get wounded? What a load of crap. Ugh. Oh well, I guess wounded's better than nothing, but still ticks me off a lot. Like a lot. I just recruited a Metsuke, and I'm seeing some, I wonder if I can bribe these Ashikaga Shogunate troops here, because that might cause some trouble. Definitely going to want to consider that. Alright, I should be able to easily... I lost a couple of Yari Ashigari, but that's no big deal. Unfortunately, I cannot turn this area into... Man, they must have had some armies coming to reinforce. I can't turn this into a vassal, which is unfortunate, as that would just simply be a lot easier. But my troops are going to retrain very quickly, just because they're in a province with that huge castle. And like I said, that'll make a good defensive area for me. I saw a whole bunch of armies marching around during the turn end. Let's go ahead and take Kai back. And I need to get these troops retrained very badly. Crap. One of my Katana Samurai units out there. We're going to make that Takeda a vassal here, so that hopefully they can defend their own territory. My troops badly need to retrain. I lost one of my Katana Samurai. I remember losing both my Yari Samurai, and it seemed like those guys were supposed to be retraining. Here they are right here, but they got like a forever march. It'd probably be quicker if they go this way, because I'm just going to end up taking these guys. Let's see. I don't know if my vassal is going to be defending itself too well up here. It's just a mess back here, just because all this area is huge and hard to defend, and you can't march around very quick. Oh, I do remember, though, that I did train some troops right here. Of course, they're not training very quick, that's for sure. Only have one available slot there. Well, hopefully I can join some troops up with these guys and get them retrained a little bit. Come down here and maybe put an end to the Satomi nuisance. I need to come up with a plan for taking down the Shogun, though. That's going to be one of my biggest tasks at hand, because right now I do not have an army that's appropriate for destroying the Shogunate. Maybe this would be a good place to train one right here, because I can train Katana Samurai. I don't need cavalry to take Kyoto, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of this cavalry building. I'll build let's see, I have a sword school. I'll build like an archery dojo. For now, let's go ahead and recruit some Katana Samurai. Let's get several units of these ready to go. In fact, like probably 6 units of those guys would be good. It'll use all my money, but I kind of need a bunch of them, because that'll really be helpful in taking Kyoto. So let's go ahead and end this turn. Takeda won a trade agreement and then joined the war, and absolutely, I mean, everybody's already at war with me anyway. I forgot to set up the trade agreement with them, so I'm glad they were proactive. I now control a lot of territory. Oh crap. Yeah, it looks like a navy might have just landed behind my lines. I forgot to be keeping an eye out for them. I'm being attacked at my new castle, but I should be able to defend this pretty well, as it's a pretty large castle. Though I'm not sure if the damage to the castle from the siege was repaired, so that may mess up some of the walls. But yeah, it says the gates are open. Anyway, I'll see you on the battle map to fight this. Once again, the stupid AI attacked in the rain, which doesn't make much sense, because one of your main strengths in a siege battle is your bows, and their bows are going to be less than effective, due to the fact that, due to the fact that it's all rainy and wet. Not really sure. I mean, I have a two-tiered castle here. It should be relatively easy to defend. I'm going to take all of my infantry and just keep them up on this top level. I'm going to go ahead and start off at least a couple of bow units back here, just in case I need to defend this wall. I mean, I got the tower here to help with that as well. And let's see, I got those 2 bow units. All the rest, I pretty much just want to keep up here. Here's my general. This cavalry, I just want to keep it out of the fight, as they're not going to be super useful in this kind of setting. Alright, and I got all my bows down here ready to garrison the walls and hopefully damage the enemy. We'll push start, and then just pause it to get a feel for where the enemy troops are going to be coming from. So there's a few down here, got a couple of bow samurai down there, and there's a couple of Yari Ashigari there. Looks like they've pretty well split their forces between all approaches. And their army doesn't look as... some of them may be hidden in the woods or something. So I can garrison like all kinds of bows up here and pretty much just ruin these troops attacking from this direction. So let's go ahead and set that up. That should pretty well cover all the approaches there, so we'll push play. I'm going to run these troops up here. And see, I do have some troops attacking from the back here. So, I mean, these walls are kind of damaged and won't garrison the best, but I can at least get some of my men garrisoned, and them together with that tower should be able to help out. I'm going to run these extra troops. Have these archers coming back here. I'm going to run them back and through over to here and help defend this side. These archers over here would probably pretty much just rout all the enemy troops before they can really effectively do anything on this side of the battle. The walls are a little less screwed up over here, so I'll have more men garrisoning the walls. Again, though, archers become much less useful in this wet weather. So, not really understanding why the computer chose to attack in such weather. I'm just going to go ahead and garrison these archers up here on the second level to help defend on this side, and then if I have to run these guys back, they'll have covering fire. So that should pretty much set me up for a fairly easy defense. My gates are open. These guys are going to try and come through the gates over here. Don't really care if they do. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pull this unit of archers up here to this floor to start firing from this gate, or from those walls. You can see over here that the tower plus my archers are now engaging the enemy archers. And one of the reasons why they don't want to attack in this kind of weather is because you can't use flaming arrows. You can use flaming arrows to burn down these towers, which is quite helpful. So a very stupid move on the part of the AI there to attack in this kind of weather, like I said. You can see over here the enemy Ashigari are getting shredded on the way in, much as I had hoped. But now they're going to make it to the walls, and I don't want my archers to get beat up in this kind of melee fight. So I'm going to pull back to here, actually. Now they can actually capture this tower, and I don't particularly want them to capture that tower because it can fire arrows back at me. So I'm actually just going to pull back my archers just a little ways and let them continue to fire on these Ashigaru as they come up through the gates, and hopefully I can just rout them before they can attempt to capture this tower, because their morale is quite bad. Okay, see, now these archers are in position to start unleashing on these guys. My men over here are doing more than fine, so I'm actually going to redirect the attention of these dudes over to here so we can hit that group. Yeah, these bow samurai are getting thrashed back here. AI is not going to really be able to take this castle from me. Not with these types of troops. There, the Yari-Ashigaru is attacking my bowmen. Don't really exactly want them to be able to get a hold of my bowmen, but I'm kind of thinking that these guys will rout due to all this archer fire. Let's see if they'll just go ahead and rout here in a second. I think they will. They're wavering. Of course, I don't want to lose all my archers in the process either.
We have captured their tower, my lord.
Yep, there they go. Good. So that worked out like I thought it would. So their Yari-Ashigaru has routed. I'm just going to put my men up here and fight off these remaining bow samurai. And I'm actually going to do it from like right here, so hopefully that tower will provide supporting fire to my archers as well. Yep, back here. Let's check over here. Yeah, these guys are routing already. Yeah, attacking these multi-tiered fortresses are not, it's definitely not easy. Yeah, these guys are routing while they're climbing the wall. It's pretty funny. Yeah, attacking these fortresses is not easy, and the computer most definitely did not have the appropriate troops to do this. But since when have we known the AI to make great decisions? That's pretty much never. Check this out. You can see all my arrows raining down here. So these bow samurai aren't going to last much longer. Yeah, you can see that that tower is firing on them as well. So yeah, I'm getting all kinds of arrow fire on these bow samurai, so they're not going to last long. They're down to 63, 56. Yeah, this battle's pretty much over. So I'm going to stop recording and I'll catch you back on the campaign map. Alright, it looks like this stupid clan here took North Shinano back from me because my stupid vassal was too dumb to protect itself. I have other vassals that I wish would do more rather than just sitting on their butt. This is now pretty well controlled by me. I'm definitely going to have to come up with a plan on how to take Kyoto, and so that's probably where, I mean, I've actually just been recording this as one giant set of videos, you'll probably notice as I upload it. And so that's going to be my next challenge, but for now, I'm going to stop recording and go ahead and try and figure things out a bit. And I will see you back in the near future with more Tokugawa campaign.